Hey everybody, hello everybody on the Far Cry forums, Far Cry 5 forums. I just want to first off start with a big fat thank you to Ubisoft for reintroducing multiplayer map making. I've been buying your Far Cry games for years, mainly to make multiplayer maps. I made the mistake of not enjoying the single player experience, map making experience that Far Cry 4 had to offer, meeting a lot of the map artists that were kind of started their career on Far Cry 4. I realized that I missed the mark, but I'm glad you brought back the multiplayer map. I'm glad you've merged two communities together, single player and multiplayer. My experience, the greatest experience I've had so far on Far Cry 5 has actually not necessarily been the game itself, but the community that I've been able to build playing this game, meeting a lot of artists, a lot of humble individuals that really want to help everybody else get better. And anyhow, I'd like to introduce you guys to Vietnam Tactical. As you can see, the two kits here are actually named after two Medal of Honor awardees from the Vietnam conflict.
Team deathmatch.
Both teams will start out at a base. Both teams start out with an attack chopper within, grabbing distance. I consulted a couple awesome people for environment and trench making techniques. Seth, though, kind of came in here and encouraged me not to just leave some dirt trenches and to add some character with the sandbags and the different construction methods, the A-frame construction method that was commonly used by the U.S. military, the anti-trench boot boards there so we don't get trench foot sitting here in the sloppy, muddy waters. My crowning achievement for this map, my little centerpiece that I really like, you guys, as you've noticed so far, if the dev team hasn't noticed a theme, I like making craters. I don't know why. I think they're cool. There's nothing better than making looking like something just blew up. So this is my crater. It's kind of the centerpiece of the map. Hopefully, engagements can get centered around there. I've seen a couple. It's really fun. This is my airplane crash. You guys gave us some really cool assets. So I decided to really make it look like the airplane. Tell a story here. Why did this building go down like that? Oh, because this airplane crashed into it, blew up. Knocked the beds on the side of the wall. This is the triage hospital. Military's been bringing guys over here to patch up while simultaneously trying to strike the Viet Cong base. Which in reality, a Viet Cong base would not be this close to a US base, but this is a multiplayer map. As you'll see, the Viet Cong side has way more tunnels because that's the way the Viet Cong worked. They didn't have trenches, they had tunnels. So the Viet Cong side features a nice little tunnel system, complete with nooks, crannies, and some anti-air rocket launchers that are set on a 10-minute respawn timer so that they don't get abused. But they are there for the beginning of the game to help take out the attack choppers. This is the Viet Cong base, as you can see. The Viet Cong have it marked and labeled so that there's a easy visual distinction. Something else I did on this map, I don't think anybody will notice it right away, so I'm just going to point it out. One side of the map features yellow flowers predominantly, while the other side of the map has red flowers. So you got red side and yellow side. You'll know what side you're on kind of once you start noticing the flowers. Not that this side doesn't have any yellow flowers, but it is predominantly red flowers. Just small little things I do to my maps to help what I call signing and placement so people can figure out where they are really quickly and kind of learn a map as soon as they start playing it. We've got our fishing village and the attacked village here. My crowning achievement, which is just really eye candy for the helicopter pilots. We're going to go out of bounds here. Is my rice fields. So you guys at Ubisoft, if you want any cool ideas for stepping up your rice field game, there you go. I just know that it probably, with the amount of rice fields you guys put in the single player campaign, you probably would have freaking ran out of budget trying to do them the way I did. I'm gathering that's why you didn't do it. So again, two kits. The other kits are going to be Japanese, or not Japanese, but Vietnamese communist members, actual communist members of the Viet Cong Communist Party that initiated the conflict. Well, not initiated, but perpetuated the conflict in Vietnam. I also have a Night Ops series that has all 4 kits unlocked, and all 4 kits feature, again, 4 names of Medal of Honor awardees from the actual conflict. I hope you guys enjoyed my little video here. I think this video is turning out to be a little bit longer than I anticipated because I'm so long-winded. Oh, let me just... There is a neutral mortar position and machine gun nest position to help teams take out helicopters and get an advantage on the other team if they decide not to camp at their base. Watch out. Things go boom. That's about it. I really thank you guys for your time. I hope you enjoy the lush visuals that I've been able to put in here. This nice, beautiful valley. One of my other favorite things on my map, of course, is my my dried up riverbed. You know, I like it. I got my little rocks sitting here, you know, and water and 2 different textures of mud, and I like it. It's pretty. It's my pretty little dried up riverbed. I hope you guys enjoy it too. I hope you guys enjoyed my little tour. Hopefully I didn't swing around too much, too fast, but yeah, I appreciate you guys again putting forth the effort to continually patch the game. I know it's not perfect yet. There's still some complaints. I'd like to see the 7-second respawn get rectified in some way, shape, or form. Either reduce this respawn or have it instantly turn off the second someone aims down their sights or pulls the trigger of their gun. Because getting killed by a guy with the spawn shield repeatedly in a game really detracts from the fun of the experience and escalates the stress levels. For better players, I think a lot of players who are ignorant to the 7-second spawn shield tend to enjoy it because they can get those free kills that they wouldn't otherwise get. But to the better players, it seems very unfair, and it delegitimizes Far Cry 5 in the eyes of how you say, avid first-person shooter players that play first-person shooters from all sorts of different studios. Anyhow, thanks again, guys, for looking at Vietnam Tactical. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and thanks again for all your hard work. If you guys want any advice, I'm going to send you guys some flicker rate settings because I noticed your flicker rates on Vietnam were a little bit, they look like pulsating lights on electrical console. No offense, guys, but 2, 0.5, and 2. If you know what I'm talking about, that's a really good flicker rate setting. So, anyhow, I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. Thank you very much.